So today we're making cookies and we're sort of throwing in all my favourite things into these ones, and they're just a basic melted butter cookie recipe, so you don't need a mixer. So we're starting with 165 grams of melted butter just into a mixing bowl, and then to that we're adding 1 cup of brown sugar and half a cup of white sugar. So we're just going to mix that together. I love these because I don't have to get my mixer out, and I'm a little bit lazy sometimes, so it's just a really easy 1 bowl recipe. So just mix that until it comes together, and into that we're going to add 1 egg and 1 egg yolk. So just like that. And just mix it until it's combined. So we're going to put in a couple of things to bring out flavour. One of those is salt. I'm a huge fan, so I'm going to put an entire 1.5 teaspoons of salt in. You don't have to do that, half a teaspoon is plenty. I'm also going to put in a heaped teaspoon of coffee. This is just instant coffee that I've ground up in the mortar and pestle so it dissolves easily. And then we're going to add half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Just give that a quick mix until that's combined. Can you see? Can you see? Yeah. And that's it, that's all the wet ingredients. So then we add in the dry ingredients, which is just half a teaspoon of baking soda. And you've got a combination here of plain flour and oats. And the oats have just been ground up in the food processor or in the blender, just to make them into a sort of an oat flour. So you can use oat bran or oat flour instead if you can find it. And this will just give them a chewier texture, just make them a little bit more wholesome. So once that's all mixed in, you don't want to mix too much once you've added the dry ingredients. So when they're almost combined, we will add 1 cup of chocolate chips. I'm using melts today, just for something different. And we've got some chopped macadamias, so a cup of each. And just stir them through until they combined. Okay. So you just get a baking tray that's lined with a silpat or baking paper, and we're just going to scoop a couple of tablespoons of dough. Just give it, leave some room between the cookies, just to allow them to spread. And we're going to put them into a preheated oven, so a moderate oven, 180 degrees Celsius or 350 Fahrenheit. And we're going to cook for 8 to 12 minutes, depending on how you like your cookies. I like mine underbaked, so I stick to about 8 to 10 minutes. But if you like a crispier cookie, you can cook them until they're a little bit darker. And that's it, so we'll just put them in the oven. So our cookies are ready. They were in the oven for about 10 minutes, and they're nicely golden on the outside and still soft in the centre, so that'll give you a perfectly chewy chocolate chip cookie. So we can enjoy.